Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you decided to click on this video. My name is Jessica and this is Indigo Lightworker Tarot. So this video is going to be for the sign of Aries. Hey Aries, how are all you guys doing? I hope you're doing really great. I send you the positive energy. I hope you're living your best life and you're getting out there and you're having a great time. So I pulled a spirit card for you guys and I've got butterfly spirit here. Let me show you the card. It's number 27. It's about, well, if I can grab it. All right, it just slipped right out of my hand. Okay. So this card is all about lightness, metamorphosis, and trust. Butterfly spirit is our guidance for going through the process of transformation. The metamorphosis of the caterpillar into the butterfly is nothing short of miraculous. Metamorphosis literally means to transform or change shape. Butterfly spirit is the medicine of lightness and levity we need while we're going through such deep and profound changes. It's important to be light with ourselves because the lighter we can be, the easier it is for the spirit to work with and through us. We won't always like what we're going through, but the best thing we can do is surrender and not resist. We're safe because the same intelligence that miraculously transforms the caterpillar into the butterfly is at work in our lives too, renewing us. The metamorphosis of a caterpillar into a butterfly has 4 distinct stages with its own medicine. Number 1 is the egg. The activation of inspiration is present. 2 is the caterpillar, when nurturing and patience are the most helpful. 3 is when we are called to surrender and trust. And then the butterfly, the action of birthing new life into manifestation. So the message is to start looking and thinking from the perspective of the butterfly and no longer as the caterpillar. What seems like the end from the caterpillar's perspective is just the beginning of a new and amazing life from the butterfly's view. Thoughts of the past no longer serve you. Spend more time thinking about where you're going and less about where you've been. From this new perspective, you can look forward to a whole new dimension of you unfolding, and the way you look, feel, and move through the world will be completely different, lighter, more colorful, and look, now you have wings. Oh, I love that. So you guys have wings. I did write a poem for you, for all of my Aries. I wrote, "This is an unfinished symphony, an incomplete script, and I read the beginning of it over and over. I reasoned what I should have said. This has consumed me, and it's on repeat in my mind. It refuses to fall into line. I always complete the script. People perform to my liking, and I pull the strings. But you cut the cords. And I had the strongest of grips, or so I thought. For my ego said this was a bluff, and you would cave. You would only be able to endure so much. Here I stand experiencing a death. It's been a slow death, but now the ground beneath me has cracked, along with this false exterior I wear. Do you even care?" All right, Aries, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get a reading about the person on your mind. Shall we do that? I think we shall. Spirit, I call upon you. Can you tell me about the person on Aries' mind, please? We've got a King of Cups. Okay, so right out the gate, I can tell you that this person has feelings for you. A King of Cups is a person in love or will be in love with somebody. They've already developed some type of connection with you. This person could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. We've got the Emperor. Okay, so you could be dealing with a masculine person, somebody who's a boss, They could own a company. They move, they like structure, they like to be practical, powerful, they're focused, they're a determined person. They could be older, but they don't have to be. But somebody who possibly has made some type of name for themselves, and possibly with their work. They could be a parent as well. But when it comes to feelings, this person likes to feel in control of their feelings. They don't like to feel powerless. This person likes to feel powerful. So they like to control feelings within themselves and possibly with those around them. The devil. I was exactly right. We've got the devil. So this person likes to have things their way. If they don't feel in control, then they feel they don't like it. This person feeds off of control. So they could be very controlling in a lot of different ways. And that could also include sexually. This person could be sexually controlling. Also, they could have very powerful sex drive. This person likes to test the limits of their, when it comes to control. So they like to see how far they can take control. Will you cave if they push hard enough? Type of person. Will you submit? This person likes people to submit to them. It makes them feel good about themselves emotionally. So this person could have been trying to control you emotionally with games and tactics. They could be a Capricorn. And that's the truth. All right, this person has realized something about their behavior. They're seeing something, possibly that their manipulation or their control tactics aren't working on you. This person could realize that they should have treated you better. They've gained some type of possibly they know that you're aware of their control issues on some levels. Clarify the King of Cups. The past. So you guys could have a history together. You could have known this person for a long time. This person is thinking about the past with you. They're missing you. They're reminiscing. They're emotional about you. Okay? They could feel very tied to you emotionally. Like you bring up feelings within this person that makes them feel safe and familiar. Clarify the Emperor. Okay, this person is worried about something when it comes to their power. When it comes to their authority or their control, maybe this person is realizing that you know something about their past or that their past actions are going to catch up to them. This person could have a lot of emotional trauma that they're dealing with from their childhood. And that's the reason why they crave power and control. This person could feel very anxious all the time. They could have high anxiety because of their past. So this person could kind of be a type of person that's always on edge because they need to feel in control. Clarify the Devil. Okay. So your person has been engaging in reckless behavior with the Devil energy. Okay. They have some type of toxic behavior that they like to dabble in, or they're excessive. They could be excessive with their with some type of addiction or codependency, something that they feel bound to. All right, but they're still unhappy. They're bored with something. So they thought that something would satisfy them, that this destructive path that they decided to take would lead to happiness, would lead to satisfaction. But it's quite the opposite. This person is having to possibly pay the price of their behavior. It's catching up to them, and it's not paid off for them with the Four of Cups. Possibly this person realizes that they missed their opportunity with you because they were so focused on low vibrational activities. They were so focused on remaining in control in some type of way that they restricted this connection because of their need for control. And this is keeping them up at night, this whole situation. Clarify the Ace of Swords. Strength. Okay, this person wants to tell you some type of truth is what I'm getting. They need to get something off their chest with the Ace of Swords. So they're trying to work up the confidence because they're not happy about how things are going between the two of you currently or in the past. They could be a Leo. Clarify the Six of Cups, please, Spirit. This person could hide something about their past from people. Also, this person is really thinking about the past between you guys. They're reminiscing. They're mulling it over. They're thinking about you. They're they're dwelling on something that happened between you guys in the past. They could be a Virgo. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Justice. This person is worried about some type of confession or truth getting out. Or they could be worried about what they need to tell you, how you're going to take it. Also, this person is having to deal with karma. Cause and effect is at work with this person. So they could be having to deal with some health issues, some concerns of liability. They could even be having to deal with some type of legal issue because of their need for control and power. So they could have some type of legal concern that they're trying to figure out how to handle. For some of you, that's definitely a possibility. Because this person could have gotten involved in something criminal, and now they're having to face that. They're having to own up to that. Something could have gotten out in the open with the Ace of Swords about something they did that was criminal. Clarify the Four of Cups. So there's possibly, for some of you, this person is going to have to overcome a legal issue, or trying to. Okay. This person is unhappy with some type of family situation. Their family in general, they're not satisfied. Okay, so your person's not in their happily ever after. They're very disconnected with something. Things did not go the way they wanted it to. They're not experiencing domestic harmony or contentment at this time. Clarify the strength. Okay, this person wants to work up the confidence to have a passionate new beginning with you, is what I'm getting. All right, this person wants to influence you into taking them back. For there to be some type of renewal here, some type of progress. They have a lot of passion for you. Also, they could have had some type of new beginning with another situation, and they're unhappy. If they did, they're unhappy in that situation. So if they went back to somebody or worked things out with somebody, they're not happy with that relationship. Clarify the Hermit. Okay, your person has done some soul searching. They've really went inward. They spent some time alone. This person could feel lonely because they're dwelling on the past. So I do feel like they're lonely and they feel all alone. All right, they've gained some type of new perspective because this person has faced their shadow, or they could have, in some type of way, they've thought about things and their behavior. Okay, so they could be a Pisces. Clarify justice. The Empress. The Empress. Clarify the Empress. This could be you, Aries. Clarify the Empress. Yeah, okay. All right, a lot of you have, okay, the person on your mind has gained new perspective. They're seeing you in a whole new light because you are the abundant one. You are the creative one. You are an Empress. You are top notch. Nobody, an Empress is divine. Okay, you're very fertile. Whatever you can create anything. An Empress can just create whatever. There's some type of justice headed your way. Now, this could be in terms of the person on your mind is going to give you some type of truth, a clarity, a confession. But also, things will be made right for you one way or another. Meaning that good things are headed your way, is what I'm getting. And it's because you know what you want now. You're seeing everything for what it truly is with the Hanged Man. You could have had a spiritual awakening. You're enlightened. All right? There's going to be some type of celebration for you. Things are going to go the way the universe is on your side, is what I'm getting with these cards. So you could come into some type of contract for some of you. That could be with work, but things are going to go your way. Claire, yeah, you could definitely have some type of new beginning that's going to lead to your happily ever after, is what I'm picking up on. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Okay. This person tried to deceive you about their life in general. Okay. So possibly they were hiding something about their relationship status, or like they were making out possibly that they were going to leave somebody, but they really weren't going to. Okay, they deceived you. They tried to trick you. They were deceptive with you when it comes to what they saw for their future and this connection in some level. Okay, I feel like a lot of you are moving it with strategy now. And possibly you know that this person was deceptive, a trickster. They could have tried to take something from you. At the very least, they could have wasted your time, and you're seeing that this whole situation was a waste of time. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Okay. When it comes to what this person wants, they could be confused. They could be an opportunist. But you're going to have choices when it comes to your life. You're going to have a lot of opportunities open up for you. You just have to make the choice that's best for you. So Spirit is saying strategize, be discreet, be discerning. Use your spiritual tools to your advantage when it comes to what you truly want. Clarify the Hanged Man. Okay, so your person sacrificed you, possibly, or they surrendered this connection and they regret it. This person regrets letting you go. They regret sacrificing you. They're not happy. They're in a state of despair because they're seeing what they actually gave up. And what they gave up cannot be replaced. No one compares to you from this person's perspective is what I'm seeing. They can't just find another you. You can't, and this person knows that. They possibly have tried to replace you, but you can't be replaced. Your essence is, no one can match you. They can't match your energetic signature. And so this person could have chose good times. They could have chose celebrations. They could have chose their friends and their connections over this relationship. And they regret it. They regret doing all of that, is what I'm getting. Possibly they regret not giving you the attention you deserved in a social setting. Or something that happened in a social setting with you, they could regret that. Clarify the Seven of Swords. The Magician. This person thought that they could get away with lying to you, that they could manipulate you, that they were very powerful, that they could create some type of situation or scenario that would pay off to their advantage. So you were dealing with some type of self-proclaimed know-it-all who possibly thought that they were very resourceful and they were so gifted with their communication that they could pull the wool over your eyes in some type of way. So this person thinks a lot of themselves is what I'm getting. They definitely do. This person could be a narc, for sure. With the Emperor and the Devil, this person could definitely be narcissistic. And then I have these two cards. This also tells me that this person could be a narcissist. So I'm getting heavy ego issues here. They could be a Gemini. Clarify the Seven of Cups. This person has possibly not integrated their shadow. They have a void within their soul that they try to fill through manipulation. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Oh my goodness. Okay, you were dealing with some type of player. And they were trying to make you an option, is what I'm getting. You could have been dealing with a very promiscuous individual, is what I'm picking up on. And they like to have it their way. When it comes to what they create, they like to have mind games, they like to have manipulation, they like the drama. They like to appear and then disappear. They love a good thrill, this person. Okay, so, all right, but they're regretting their decision to try to manipulate you, to try to play you for a fool, because I don't think you're anyone. This didn't work on you, is what I'm getting. This deception, because you're very discerning. You're strategic. Clarify the 5 of Cups, please, Spirit. Temperance. Okay. They could be a Sag. Clarify Temperance. They're weighed down heavy with the fact that you see them. Okay, and that you have maintained your balance and your peace. It's really shocking this person on some level. They're weighed down heavy with guilt. Because you're such a good person, is what I'm getting. And that's why they're so weighed down. They tried to hurt somebody who they feel like didn't deserve it, is what I'm picking up on. And maybe in the beginning, they thought that it was no big deal, this situation. But now it's weighing on them. Just how everything has played out, it's stressing them out now. Because they gained some type of new perspective. You made this person face their shadows and see their flaws. And maybe people just don't do that with them. Make them see their flaws. This person possibly never looked in the mirror, but you possibly reflected back to this person their behavior. Like, what do you think you're accomplishing here? And now this person is weighed down by the whole scenario here. You could be an earth angel. And you found your balance. And you kept your balance. You're very peaceable. They regret possibly being angry with you. And not compromising possibly with you. Clarify the 3 of Cups. The 5 of Swords. A lot of people are envious and jealous and very threatened. Y'all's connection has created hostility in this person's life and resentment, possibly, because possibly people found out about y'all's connection, that this person could have been trying to hide you. They definitely could have been trying to hide you for some of you. Okay, and now people are up in arms about it. More than one person, possibly, is what I'm getting, is up in arms about y'all's relationship or connection. Clarify the Magician. They could have lied to a group of people about you, is what I'm getting. Or tried to hide this connection from a group of people. Or more than one person. Or just one person, depending on the situation here. Clarify the Magician, please, Spirit. We've got the Queen of Wands. Okay. All right, so there could be another person here who's very aggressive, competitive, and intimidated by you and your light. You are a source of light, and this person is threatened by your light. You could intimidate their demons type of person. So somebody is you've made someone insecure is what I'm getting. Someone feels insecure because of you is what I'm picking up on. Clarify the Knight. Somebody who possibly is also a fellow manipulator. They also could work with magic, because I got the Magician and the Queen of Wands. So for some of you, this person could practice magic. And that's how they like to control. Now that won't apply to all of you. Clarify the Knight of Wands. The Fool. The Fool. This person feels like they made a mistake trying to play you. That did not work on you. Okay, and another person could feel foolish about this situation as well. Like your person tried to play them as well. Clarify the Fool. Okay, this person feels like they made a mistake by not giving to you. That they should have given more to you in this connection and this relationship. Is what I'm getting. But they also could be holding back from you because of another person who demanded that they release this relationship. Clarify the Five of Swords. Okay, the person on your mind is trying to work through some type of conflict, resentment, and jealousy. So they're trying to repair. I think they made their life complicated, but it was their own doing. Okay, and now they're having to work through it. If there's been some type of conflict between you guys, this person possibly is wanting to hash things out to repair it. Clarify the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Cups. Clarify the Queen of Cups. The Two of Cups. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands, please, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune? Okay. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Judgment? What's Judgment? The World and the Moon. Okay. All right. This Queen of Wands could have committed some type of criminal activity is what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords, and they possibly got your person involved in it too. Some type of theft, scam, possibly is what I'm getting. All right. This person likes to pretend that they're loving. All right. And that they're your person's soulmate or whatever. Okay. But there's been some type of turning point for this Queen of Wands. Okay. This person's under judgment for something that they tried to accomplish, possibly online. They could have tried to commit some type of online criminal activity is what I'm picking up on. Okay, that they tried to hide something in the past that's catching up to them. Okay, and now they're in they're experiencing fear and anxiety something that they did online that was possibly, I'm getting criminal. So your person could be in some type of legal mix-up because of another person got them involved in some type of criminal activity on the internet. All right, they involved them in this with the Two of Cups. Your person was involved with it. Okay, clarify. And so possibly they're having to deal with some type of legal disaster. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, we've got the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. The Hierophant. Clarify the Hierophant. The Chariot. Clarify the Chariot. Okay. All right, we got the okay. All right. This person wants to repair the damage between you guys. Okay? They want to mend this relationship is what I'm getting between the two of you. They're rushing towards you to justify some type of belief system or some type of other relationship. They're ready to explain themselves, okay, and share something with you, educate you in some type of way. Okay, they could be getting in their car. If you guys are at a distance from each other, they could be making their way to you. They're going to drive. They're going to get in their car and they're going to drive to your house or ask you to meet them. Okay, and they're going to apologize to you about something that happened between you guys. They feel like they owe you an explanation and they owe you an apology. So I feel like this person's going to explain the whole situation to you, what's been going on. I feel like it's a lot. This person's been dealing with a lot of burdens here. When it comes to they've got some type of legal issue that they're dealing with. And because of this legal issue, they're seeing y'all's connection in a whole different way, is what I'm getting. And also, they feel like they cheated you in some ways. And that is weighing on this person. They cheated you out of something. So maybe you were part of a con in some type of way. For some of you, that could be the case, that they were trying to con you in some type of way. Whether you knew it or not, you could have been somebody that they were going to try to take advantage of. But maybe they didn't go through with it, is what I'm getting for some of you. Maybe you picked up on their hidden agenda before they could act on it. But whatever the situation, if they did steal or take advantage of you in some type of way, they regret it. They do regret it, is what I'm getting. So they're going to try to apologize to you. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. They're holding back some type of secret from you. What's the High Priestess? And their secret could be something legal for some of you. I mean, just take what resonates here. Okay, the secret of why they had to walk away. So they're going to possibly reveal to you why they really walked away. What was really going on behind the scenes. They're going to let you in on some type of secret or mystery that you don't know about. Or maybe you do know, or you suspect it. So some of you are kind of suspecting this secret, or a little bit. You have new perspective. So you kind of possibly already have a hunch here. Clarify the Ten of Wands. This person is weighed down heavy by possibly something they said in the heat of the moment when they were angry. So possibly they didn't mean something that they said to you when they were upset. They could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, what's the King of Wands? Okay. Possibly this person has transitioned and moved on from. This person could have been angry with you in the past, or they were angry in some type of way and they took it out on you. All right, but this person is no longer in that place that they once were. And if they were angry with you in the past, they've let it go. They've surrendered it. They're no longer angry with you. And they possibly want to let go of the past. Clarify the Six of Swords. Okay. So if this person left you behind, possibly they did so when they were angry. Okay. This person is heartbroken that they had to move in a different direction away from you, is what I'm getting. Or that you moved on, or that both of you had to let each other go. This person's in a state of despair. Clarify the Three of Swords. Yeah. Okay, they're heartbroken because that they had to end things with you, or things ended. So if you don't, this person did not want to let you go. They didn't want things to end. They possibly felt like they didn't have a choice. And also they're heartbroken because you've transformed. You've become something. You've leveled up is what I'm getting. And you're going places. They could be a Scorpio or a Cancer, Pisces. I think I've got most of the signs. I don't know. I've got Libra. Clarify Death. Okay, so this person could want to transform. This person wants an opportunity to express to you how they truly feel and make you some type of offer. So I feel like, and they want to explain to you why things ended. So I feel like that's what they're going to try to do, is they're going to give you an explanation. Okay, they're going to be very charming. They're going to try to woo you back with an offer and express how they truly feel to you, because this person has strong emotions for you, is what I'm getting. And possibly they've resisted them because of responsibilities, because they needed to feel in control in some type of way. But they do want to confess to you now, is what I'm getting. Yeah, they feel financially tied to somebody else, is what I'm getting. All right? And this whole ending was because of this person thinking the long term, is what I'm getting. But they've had a shocking wake-up call, because when it comes to their choices in love, something about their choices have caught up to them, and they're experiencing a relationship that's not healthy. All right, and they possibly realize that they should have made you some type of offer because they have feelings for you, and they're seeing that now. They're watching you shine. They're watching your light. This person is watching your triumph, is what I'm getting. So they're watching you. They've watched you overcome everything, and you've healed possibly. You've renewed yourself. This person is watching you get what you want and make difficult choices, and you're going to come into your 10 of Pentacles, is what I'm getting. They want to make you an offer, but they feel like they're blocked from doing so. That you're standing your ground with them. You're not going to tolerate breadcrumbing. This person wants to communicate with you, but they're thinking the worst case scenario. They're going back and forth. They want to give you something, or they want a fresh start, but they're feeling like possibly you've gained some type of truth about the whole situation, is what I'm picking up on. So some of you might not want this person back, is what I'm getting. But for some of you, they're going to try to anyways get you back. Let's see what else is upcoming for you guys. Spirit, can you tell me what's upcoming for Aries? What's in the future here? The 3 of Wands. So something's headed your way. And you know it. A lot of you know it. We've got the Chariot. So you're moving forward with triumphant, with determination. Okay, some of you could get a new car. We've got the Knight of Cups. So a lot of you are going to have someone possibly new make you a love offer, ask you out on a date. Okay, somebody's going to apologize, is what I'm getting. So a lot of you are going to receive an apology. I think we've already established that, though. Okay, clarify the 3 of Wands, please, Spirit. Oh, okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles. So something's headed your way when it comes to your work. So a lot of you could get a promotion or a new job. A contract could be headed your way. Something very lucrative when it comes to your work life could be headed your way. Clarify the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, because somebody's been watching your work. Or somebody's taken notice of your work and your abilities. So possibly somebody has picked up on the fact that you're very good at something when it comes to work. And something's going to head your way because of your work abilities or your work ethic or your skill set. So some of you are going to have a work opportunity. Clarify the Chariot. You could meet a Cancer. We've got the 7 of Cups. So a lot of you are going to move forward and you're going to have options. Choices upcoming. Clarify the 7 of Cups. Okay, you're going to move forward with a choice. Okay, one that you feel inspired toward. So some of you are going to take inspired action with a choice. You're going to move forward. You're going to make a choice. You could actually be moving for some of you. Okay, you might receive some type of message that helps you move forward with a choice. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Ooh. Okay, we've got the Star. So some of you, you're going to get wish fulfillment. Okay, somebody, when it comes to what you truly want in your heart. What's your heart? Okay, and there's going to be some type of triumph and success for you guys. Okay, a path that's going to lead to triumph is going to make its... Okay, let's see. What's Ace of Swords? Oh, the 10 of Swords. So there's going to be some type of ending because of some type of truth for a lot of you guys. Okay, when it comes to what you truly want. You're going to figure out that you possibly don't want something, and you're going to end it. Now, that could be job, friendship, relationship, locations. Okay, you could end something, move on from something. Clarify the Page of Cups, the Five of Cups. Clarify the Five of Cups, the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. The Wheel. What's the Wheel? Okay, clarify the Five of Wands. The Three of Cups. Okay, all right. I feel like somebody's going to realize the possibilities with you in the future, and they're going to be they're going to not be happy with their choices, and that they place boundaries with you. So somebody's going to be very upset that they possibly made a judgment call. They made the wrong judgment call about you. And they're going to realize it in the future, or maybe right now they're realizing it. Okay, they're going to want to come clean to you about something that they lied to you about, or something that they said that they didn't really mean, or something along those lines. They need to come clean about something. All right, because things have not gone their way, okay? They want things to change between the two of you. So possibly they want to end the conflict. They want to end the resentment, the jealousy, the hostility. If they said something about you, or if they've talked about you, this person wants to make things right. They want to take you out on a date. They want to celebrate with you. They want to explain things to you. So possibly over coffee or something along those lines, this person is going to come clean to you about something. They need to confess. They have a lot of regrets about what they said and what they did, and they're hoping that you'll hear them out and that they can change things and end the conflict here, and you two can bring peace back into your relationship, is what I'm getting. You could meet a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or Cancer. I guess that's all the signs I have upcoming. All right, I think that's the reading, and I've already almost gone an hour. Okay. And I can kind of feel it in my voice. All right, I'm going to pull some cards for you that I made. Okay, let me see. My ex knows about you. Did you mean what you said? I undervalued you and severely overvalued someone who was lying. Kingdom spouse. So a lot of you are going to meet your kingdom spouse or your soulmate, that divine union. I have the bigger picture now. Okay, we saw that in the cards. You are a lighthouse. Keep shining. Okay, Aries, you are a lighthouse. The angels wept over this connection. All right, so this could have been a spiritual connection, and the angels wept over what somebody chose to do. The angels have you. Okay, Aries, the angels have you. You are extraordinary, and the angels see that. I should have never let them film me. Okay. You have shifted and passed the test. Okay, so you've passed the test here. Narc loves an earth angel. Okay, so some of you, I kind of got that in the cards that you were dealing with a narcissist. Okay, so possibly that's what's going on here. You have the gift of sight. So some of you can see beyond the surface. You took me to a place I've never been. I feel unworthy. I was very superficial and it has cost me. I'm being humbled by the divine. My desire for you is off the charts. I can't give you what you want. Okay? I feel like this person possibly can't give you, I don't know. It'll be different for each of you. You are the gold standard. Okay, Aries, you are the gold standard. And we got that in the cards. My glass house has shattered. I'm like this because of other people. I'm going to surprise you. I don't like that you have gifts. Okay. I haven't let you go. I'm watching you. You outsmarted me. Divine feminine. My life is not as put together as it seems. You make me really nervous. No weapon formed against you will succeed. Okay, Aries, the angels have you. No weapon's going to work. Can we make this work? Will your family approve of us? What will other people think? You outsmarted and checkmated me? Okay, we got that twice. Because you're an earth angel. You speak to me through music. Divinely protected. So you're divinely protected. Relocation is upcoming. So some of you will relocate. I thought I could manifest you back. You are the phoenix and you are just getting started. Love that. You are a puzzle and I want to put the pieces together. Sounds like you're mysterious. I was projecting my pain onto you and that wasn't fair of me. I feel frozen in that moment and I wish I could take it all back. What did I do? Dark witch/warlock. Checkmate. Game over. So if this was a game, the game is done. Hold on. Believe in yourself. They all chase but you pissed me off. Okay, someone's mad you didn't chase. You are just getting started. You know my darknesses and I feel exposed. I was shut down and you found the switch. So possibly this person was emotionally shut down because of their past. Okay, but you awakened their feelings is what I'm getting. And it's in the cards. And possibly you know that you see the truth of somebody's darkness. I reread your messages. I have questions. The player got shown who really had the upper hand. Can you hear me calling your name? Okay, so they could be trying to telepathically communicate with you. You see the good in me. I know you care. Life has been cruel on me. I'm just going through the motions, life on repeat. You make everything better. Why do I feel like this? If you only knew, I wish I had told you. My heart is screaming at me. I'm so tired, but I can't sleep. My heart beats to the rhythm of your voice. I'm an avoidant. Stand in your power. Okay, so Spirit wants you to stand in your power. All the good flows to you now. Okay, so the good is coming. This was a game for me, but now I'm crying. The old you is gone. Long live the 2.0 version. All right, love it. I'm in awe and shocked by your transformation. You know my secrets and it pisses me off. My biggest wish is you. I'm suffering in silence. The more you ignore me, the more I want you. A new beginning for you, Aries. I'm not in a good place. You have the victory. Okay, that's the last card. All right, Aries, so you have the victory. I love that for you. Okay, let's end with just some badass affirmations and the Divine Energy Oracle. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I'm the baddest bitch of them all, and you will have the victory. The crown of victory is yours, Aries. I'm the CEO of my own life, and I fire negativity on sight. All right? So you are the boss, and you just fire all the negativity. My no is non-negotiable. Deal with it. I love that one. Okay, I did pull the Divine Energy, and I got focus on success. Okay, your Divine Energy is calling you to respond to frustrations in a grounded, non-reactive manner. And take nothing personally, good or bad. Instead, keep your focus exclusively on what you want to experience or attract. Use your Divine Energy to guide you through difficult passages. Your divine invitation is avoid the temptation to indulge in negative reactions or resentful feelings at this time. Listen to your inner voice for guidance. You can gracefully turn any situation around and move it to a positive, beneficial direction for everyone concerned with the help of your Divine Energy and clear focus if you ask for this. Okay, so just ask for your Divine Energy, and that's going to help you turn. You can alchemize a situation. All right, so a lot of you are magic. You can alchemize, you can turn the negative into positive. It's all in the way you approach it, is what Spirit is saying. All right, Aries, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great one.